What if I told you that what you've been calling laziness is actually survival mode itself? Do you think you are lazy? No, you are not lazy. So are you broken? No, you are not broken. You are tired from fighting a battle no one else can see. You wake up tired every morning, not because you slept poorly, but because your body has been working nonstop all night. Your nervous system has been running emergency protocols for so long that it has forgotten there is any other way of being. This is not a character flaw, it is survival mode. And the most dangerous part is that you have normalized it. You have confused being constantly on alert with responsibility. You have confused chronic fatigue with just being an adult. But even if your mind refuses to listen, your body knows the truth. You are not a child, but you would love to live without a problem like children do, would you not? Welcome to 5-Minute Psychology. In the next 5 minutes, you'll learn a powerful psychological idea that can change the way you think. Love psychology? Subscribe for more. Now let's continue. Survival mode is not simply a mindset you can choose to abandon. It is a physiological state in which your nervous system remains locked in threat response, scanning for danger even when none exists. Your brain has decided that safety is a luxury for you. Living comfortably and peacefully is difficult for you. You live constantly on alert, and over time, this becomes invisible to you because it becomes an automatic script. Here are 7 signs that you are trying to survive rather than live. The first sign is decision fatigue over the smallest things. Choosing what to eat seems impossible. Choosing a movie is very difficult. Simple choices that you overthink and tire yourself out with make life difficult. You stand in front of your closet and cannot decide which shirt to choose. This is not indecision. Your brain is busy processing perceived threats, leaving nothing for ordinary choices. When survival is the priority, everything else becomes noise. The second sign is emotional numbness, disguised as calm. People call you steady, composed, unshakable, but you know the truth. You do not feel calm. You feel nothing. This is not peace. It is disconnection. Your nervous system has muted your emotions because feeling them fully would require energy you cannot spare. The third sign is the inability to imagine your future. When someone asks where you see yourself in 5 years, your mind goes blank. Not because you lack ambition, but because your brain is not wired for long-term planning right now. Survival mode keeps you focused on the next hour, the next day, the next crisis. The future feels like a foreign country you do not have a visa to enter. The fourth sign is hypervigilance hidden under the guise of productivity. You obsessively check your emails. You notice every change in someone's tone of voice. You cannot relax until every task is completed. And even then, you seek more. This is not work ethic. It is your nervous system refusing to give up, convinced that something terrible will happen if you stop watching. Always seeing the details, constantly noticing the flaws, is exhausting you. The fifth sign is physical symptoms with no medical explanation. Chronic headaches, jaw tension you do not notice, stomach problems that appear and disappear without any pattern. Your doctor cannot find a problem, but your body keeps sending distress signals. Your body is not making this up. It is trying to tell you something your mind will not accept. The sixth sign is the guilt you feel when you rest. You finally take a moment to sit down and immediately something feels wrong. You feel like you need to do something. You do not deserve this break. You live with the feeling that life goes on and work piles up. Resting feels dangerous because in survival mode, stillness means vulnerability. Your body has learned that relaxation is a risk it cannot afford to take. The seventh sign is relationships that feel like management tasks. Loved ones have become items on your to-do list. Connection feels like another demand on your depleted resources. You love them, but you cannot access that love because emotional availability requires a sense of safety you do not have. Here is what survival mode does not want you to know. It was supposed to be temporary. It was designed to get you through a crisis, not become your permanent address. Somewhere along the way, The emergency became your everyday, and no one told you the alarm could be turned off. Recognizing these signs is not about blaming yourself for how you have been coping. It is about finally understanding that the exhaustion you feel is not weakness. It is the cost of carrying a weight that was never meant to be carried forever. And understanding that is the first step toward putting it down.